hit, man.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win this game later.
Oh, great.
Or like
Later.
super early.
We love seeing SMG go later. That works out great every single time. Right, casters? You guys are more than prepared for a late game SMG game, right?
Oh, yeah. We were very prepared. In fact, we called that last pick in the draft, actually.
Word?
Yeah.
Did you know that MidOne would play it, though?
Yes, we did, actually.
Okay, then. Well, then I...
Hit him, right? As long as you clip him, you're going to be happy in this game. So, but he does have to be very careful. Like, this is a game where you last pick A. MidOne needs to be on point with his spell casting. And
Very nice. Boomy
First
will
blood.
take the first blood. Well deserved off of that two-man avalanche he hit.
also, this lane is pretty good for him. Like, core AA is pretty strong. Ooh, 23 gets frozen.
Yeah, there's a couple times where he's kind of been riding the line here, has gone down to 100 health.
Might just die here. This is kind of awkward for him.
Oh, Moon overexerted himself this time and got off who killed in the process.
Well, so much for that monkey lane dominance, right? There's the one kill that kind of just throws it back, and now you're dead even despite doubling the CS.
They finally get him. 23 Savage. Took a while. But we had to take a little break and look at mid, but eventually they did get that kill.
You don't know what you are.
Weavers.
And second off, you're just a Pango. You're just a dirty Pango spammer. Well, honestly, yeah, that makes sense. Weaver's probably boring.
Oh, he's running back into that sentry. That's rough.
Yeah, if only you were a Pangolier, you could have escaped there.
That might be true. Well, that's going to be the
A blast.
Yeah, it's going to hit, but they don't really have... maybe
Power
that
toss?
telekinesis. Toss back, not quite enough damage. And now Afu's just kind of killed himself trying to chase after that kill. Maybe Boomy can get it, though. He doesn't have the mana. Somebody use some spells so my man can pop his wand.
Being armor.
He gets something off here. Chidori looking for him in the trees, but he ran back through the lane. Chidori, one more second. Doesn't get the bugs on him, but the Shikuchi run over him and finish him off. Okay, got it in the end.
Damn, wasn't that chase exciting from Weaver?
Oh, yeah, it was very enthralling.
Okay, so what I was going to say about this Weaver, to go back to the original point that has been so delayed now, thanks to your horribly off-base comments, was this is a Gleipnir meta. And this hero is one of the ultimate Gleipnir heroes.
Yeah,
right?
that is true. It is one of the best heroes for that.
If you think about the carry items that are in the meta, like Falcon Blade and Gleipnir and BKB.
Yeah,
It's like up Weaver's alley, right? Okay, now I'm done with the Weaver discussion as
Boomy's dead.
they are dead again mid.
Yeah, Makoto's back. Who needs a good laning phase in the first 5 minutes? Now he's actually...
Other way around.
Yeah.
Which is a worst case scenario, I feel. Because now you snowballed all that CS advantage into nothing. Instead, Ember's playing with you, getting your runes, and okay, he's just dead.
He could have made that jump earlier. I think
Why
he was
did he
being
hold it so?
He was being greedy. He wanted the power rune, so he wanted to see if it was bottom. And
You really want to keep your tier 1s up if you're SMG this game so you can fight around them, especially when DP goes to the tower. You just blast her. This type of kill is very nice, though.
big. That slight wasn't ever going to be enough due to the ticks that were coming in from the Ice Blast. So really good gank. Gave up their tower for it, but they do kill the Ember Spirit in the end. They're going to go for the kill on MidOne now. Jabs shows up, and he's got a Yule Scepter, so he is very fast and should be able to keep pace with MidOne. That's going to be one. Moon actually dropping in here. They've got the stuns, but Jabs, well, yeah, toss up in the air. He had 17 magic wand charges, but it wasn't going to be enough. Too many heroes from SMG. They're just bringing more heroes to these engagements than Talon right now.
I guess nobody else wanted to go.
Nice find. Catches Nolly still.
Wow. I mean, good from SMG to bring the numbers right. These are the types of skirmishes they want to be taking. It's sad that Moon goes down there, but you're competitive.
Yeah, if you talk to Avo, he's got quite the history.
A blast. It's going to hit. No heal for you, sir.
23 is dead. A lot of Atos ensures it. All right. Ancient Apparition.
The raw power.
The raw power of the heat death of the universe. You know, that's what Ancient Apparition is.
They didn't tend to end well. Early Exo. Going to try and take the A's life once more.
Yeah, they got him. To get the kill and maybe do a bit of damage to the tower, though. Jabs is going to get decently low off of that combo. They really want to keep the pressure up here on mid. Boomy rocking an arcane rune. He actually used the tumbler toy to get over, toss the Ember Spirit on top of the Monkey King, but no! They need a little bit more damage, and now with Jabs here with the exorcism still out, by the way, he is delivering justice to SMG. He's gonna run down Moon next, who tries to fight for his life, turning into a tree, popping back out, but Q catches him in the end with a swift slap to the backside.
Disaster of a gank gets turned around. Makoto living on almost no HP, living armor.
He uses the shards, but the telekinesis puts him on the wrong side of those shards. Snowball just trying to create a little bit of time and space before he inevitably dies. By the way, Weaver, boring hero, not going Glypebear, going Desolator.
Deso, my God.
Yeah, he wants to deliver the harsh single target damage, which makes the Ancient Apparition's life a little bit harder. Ice Blast does land, though, onto Ollie.
Why does he want Deso over Gleipnir? I feel like this is an amazing Gleipnir game.
Maybe he feels like...
Let him gank.
Yeah, they got the scan on Moon. Hit him with the shards, not able to jump away to the trees. They follow up with the silence now, and with the Spirit Siphon plus Exorcism, he's very dead. Moon not even bothering to get out its ultimate. Meanwhile, they did fight mid. Looks like Boomy catching Makoto. How did they get that one?
Stolen Overgrowth.
Stolen Overgrowth? Is he going to be able to get it off? He will not. He gets silenced and run over by 23 Savage. Thought he had an opportunity there, but this is twice now. Jabs making really good moves with this Exorcism.
Yeah, he's destroying.
Oh, they don't want Boomy, though. They want MidOne. They want to be able to catch the backline glass cannon hero once again. Jabs popping the Exorcism and eventually getting that kill. He was looking for more, unable to find it, but his team does find Boomy on the other side of things, so Jabs just run down the lane.
And that is the A in a nutshell.
Can't miss that stun! BKB now goes off from Jabs, and he'll keep his distance while simultaneously putting the damage. Nice save there from Afu with the shard, but the roll on in, Q's revenge with his dying breath will ensure the death of the Monkey King, and a +1 with Boomy, thanks to Ollie's Overgrowth.
Very unfortunate misspells there from SMG. They will pay the iron price for them.
Not the case, though. Supports, Ice Blast, Telekinesis trying to keep him in place, but it just wasn't going to land. And even if it did, it's not like they had the damage. Again, trying to force things with these Ice Blasts that are not going to work.
Another thing about the Deso on the Weaver's game is you're playing into living armor. Just instantly counteracts it.
Oh, yeah. MidOne. Dead again as long as the Yules goes off, and it does. Just in time, Jabs gets the vision of MidOne.
Back to the heat death, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem with this lineup. Like, this DP Treant combo is something China played a lot last year.
He's going to be first, but they're still long TPs. Q still able to close that gap, though, and Moon is looking like he's in trouble. It's a big stun, but Chidori does what he can to combo off of that one. If this Ice Blast lands on Jabs, only clips him and can't really chase up the high ground to complete that kill. Have we seen an Ice Blast kill yet?
Nope. Make a quick play off it and get the jump. Q thinking exactly that.
Shard catches him with the snowball. Now he is going to be caught the Ice Blast at the same time, so you're going to trade out supports. But that Ice Blast being on cooldown gives Jabs free precedence. Look at him run. They're going to have the Ember Spirit chasing down Boomy, but at the same time, Jabs just cut across the map and ran straight on top of MidOne. So he's going to be able to collect that kill. Back over to the Ember Spirit. Well, he fights it out with the BKB, making sure that they can now take Roshan for themselves. Pretty free engagement for 23. I just think that it means fundamentally they didn't set up the core Ancient Apparition enough, you know? Nice slight chains from Makoto, catching both of the backliners here. And the Overgrowth from Ollie will ensure they're both headed to the hospital. To the morgue, actually. Bye-bye, Boomy. That's 4. Talon just clean it up. I don't think there's anything to stop them at this point.
No, this game is in the final stages, I believe.
Boomy wants to go for the jump.
This is a good
Toss
block.
straight up with the blast, but again, 23 is able to make the wave for him. Yeah, he got clipped by it, but they can't do enough damage to kill him once, let alone twice. And Jabs has just free run of things. He just goes straight down mid, barrels at the enemy as soon as the Ice Blast is used every single time. Once it's popped, he pops Exorcism and just runs at the enemy. Nothing is there to stop him.
Moon's just still in the trees, waiting for something. Okay, he'll TP to the other trees.
Gets off the ultimate, goes for the kill onto Ollie, slows him down, and Chidori does a pretty decent amount of damage with that Desolator. And they do have the detection to see the Morphling, so they can take the first light.
I have A blasted too.
Nice silence, though, from Jabs. That'll ensure there isn't a instant disable on 23, and he's able to morph out. And Jabs doing something similar with his Ogre Seal Totem, turning back into play, though. Rubik overextending himself. They got the silence onto Chidori as well. Uh-oh, a blast lands. Moon, can you do anything about this? Oh, getting kicked out by the Aghanim Scepter of the Tusk. Toss up in the air. Makoto is stuck here. Back to the fountain they go. Can they retreat in time? No, the shard blocks them in. 23 will collect, push back everybody else, and they can just focus on the buildings now. These last two heroes aren't going to do much.
Too many spells left in it.
Oh, nice moves there from MidOne. Gets the Force Staff before Q could actually get the blink kickback.
All right.
He was stranded in no man's land.
At least they get some core off the back of that, but it's 1.5 the big later power spike for 0.
Yeah, especially if you have a crit of some sort, which he's just got the Crystallis, not a full-out Daedalus just yet. Found the Rubik. Bye-bye. Afu's not having a fun time with this game. Too many mobile heroes.
Yeah, it's one of those Rubik games where when you fall behind, you just impossible to not die every fight.
And if it's bad for Rubik, it's going to be even worse for Ancient Apparition. Once again, okay, the stun. Ogre Seal Totem actually getting a little bit distant, but Jabs actually just following with him. And Ember Spirit, good jump away after that slight, but at least they get the kill on Jabs. That is, what is that, 2,000 gold almost for that kill?
I mean, this Weaver is going ham right now.
Gonna try and assist Moon a little bit. Ember Spirit threatening him with the Remnant, gets the kickback. Moon knocked into the Scotty reach of our Morphling, who maybe everybody else can't deal with the Weaver's damage, but 23 Savage certainly can.
Yeah, if anything, this Morphling has just used the Weaver against him harder. Like the amount of Sakuchis and bugs he can throw out in a fight. Mobility hurts him as well, because it just makes the stuns even more necessary.
Almost bursting him down there. Toss back. Oh, the toss back. Can they get the telekinesis? Pull him back into the fountain, and yes, they got him.
Tiny Airlines, always willing to book you a ticket. It's a Moon buyback, but he's happy to make it.
Oh, dear.
Might get more out of that.
Oh, no, the kick didn't land. Now he's going to be snowballing over to the Rubik, but Jabs. Okay, that's going to be a tiny. The Avalanche is going to go through. At least the Tusk is out of position, so they can kind of get a 1-for-1. Well, 1-for-2, actually, with the Rubik being chased down. MidOne's trying to get away from this Ember Spirit, but the Death Prophet will slow him down. Moon, he's going to get on top of the Death Prophet. The damage coming in from the Weaver is pretty intense, but Jab